Search engine optimization, abbreviated SEO, is the process of improving the volume or quality of traffic to a website from search engines such as Google, Yahoo, MSN, and Excite via organic or unpaid search results. When you do a Google search, for instance, you type in a phrase such as organic search results. Sponsored links appear on the sides and sometimes in a top bar in a shaded area of the screen. Organic search results usually appear in the center of the page in white and are not determined by who is paid, but who has done better search engine optimization to their website. Typically, the higher up a website appears in a given keyword search or keyword phrase search, the more visitors it will receive from a search engine. Some statistics from Google have stated that 75% of the people who do a keyword search click on the #1 organic listing. The number starts to go down significantly as the positions descend. We're going to spend some time talking about some things you can do to improve your website's chances of ranking higher. Of course, great content is always the first step. In the AtHomeNet modules feature, you can create the exact types of pages you need in your association management or organizational website. We're going to talk about how to use the new search engine optimization functionality to help you create the pages you need using meta title, meta description, and meta keyword tags to help move your pages up in the rankings. So first, let's define what these parameters are and how they can help you. When someone does a search for a website in a major search engine such as Google, a number of variables within a website are used to determine which websites appear at the top of the page within the organic listings. While the largest contributing factor to how these pages gets ranked is the overall content, the second most important thing is arguably the meta tags. Meta tags appear behind the scenes in the source code of your website. They're only read by the search engines to help determine how relevant your website is based on the keywords or phrases that person searches on. We're going to cover each type of meta tag and discuss strategies as to how you can use them effectively. Once you log into the private side of your website and create a module, you will now see a new area at the bottom of the page called Advanced Settings. Here you'll find the fields for meta title, meta description, and meta keywords. Meta title is a tool that Google, Yahoo, and other search engines use to index your page in relation to other pages on the web. The title you use shows up at the top of the browser and is often used as a primary part of your organic listing in Google and other search engines. This field is really like an introduction where you clearly established who you are and what you're here for. For instance, if you've created a web page called Services, where the primary purpose is to list all of the services your management company provides to its customers, Westbrook Association Management Services page would be a good meta title. This helps the search engine, and really the customer as well, to know exactly what the page is about. It's kind of like your website shaking hands and introducing itself to whoever may enter. So make sure when you're creating a module that your page title briefly reflects the purpose of the module itself. There are limitations on characters, 70 character maximum, so don't write a novel. Keep it concise and to the point. The second field you'll see under the advanced settings is meta description. This parameter is a little more detailed in that it tells the search engines what your page, or sometimes your overall website, is trying to do. So let's say at Westbrook, our primary services are offering HOA management, condo association management, and property maintenance in the California area. A good description would be California HOA management, California condo association management, and property maintenance services by Westbrook Association Management, California's first choice for association management services. Oftentimes, Google will pull this and actually list it under your name in the search results. And once you insert it in the module, it'll appear in the description tag behind the scenes in the source code. It's always a good idea to get keyword phrases, which I highlighted here in yellow, into your description tags, as that will improve your chances of getting a better ranking. So essentially, through these two tags, your website is telling the search engines Hi, my name is Westbrook Management Services, and I deal with California HOA management, condo management, and property maintenance, as well as association management services. Keep in mind there's a 255 character limit in this field, which should be more than enough to get a good keyword-rich and accurate description. The third field we're going to talk about is meta keywords. This field is pretty important because it helps to match your website to the exact words and phrases that your potential customers type in when they're looking for the products or services you provide. There are some limitations on keywords as well. 255 character maximum limit within this field. Search engine experts that deal with Google and Yahoo report various numbers that float between 180 characters to 300 when determining how many characters that the search engines actually read within your site. While each search engine reads a different amount, make sure you put your most important keywords first, separated by commas. You can use programs like Google Analytics or paid programs like Web CEO to determine search volumes for different keywords and keyword phrases. But sometimes the easiest and the best thing to do is just put yourself in your customer's shoes. Ask yourself, if I were looking for a company that provides my services, what would I type in to try to find them? In this case, since I'm an association management company operating in California, some good keywords would be phrases that represent the services I provide, such as California HOA management, or maybe California Condo Association management, even California property management. Then think about variations, related phrases, regional keywords. Once you've come up with your keywords, make sure that every keyword you use appears at least one time in the content of the actual page. So now you've got your title, description, and keyword tags implemented. Pair that up with some good solid content that is rich in keywords, and your page is ready to go out there and make some strides towards the top of the search engine rankings. Of course, as we mentioned before, there are other factors that go into overall site ranking, like internal linking and how long your site has been up. But getting good content and good tags will make a noticeable difference in how well your website does against the competition.